Well, I'm delighted to say I'm joined by one of my old friends. Eric McAleer is the Vice President of WorldStrides ExcelSports. And Eric, I never thought 20 years on you'd be part of this global business that I think will have a great appeal and has already got a great appeal in Britain, in Scotland, for coaches to go and further their career elsewhere.
Yeah, and it's been great for me, Peter. I moved to the US 21 years ago in 1996. Obviously, you and I had a lot of history in the old days, and played here. I did a bit of coaching here. My wife's from the US, so we moved over there in '96. Got involved in this business. It's been a passion and a love of mine since then, and really, it's been an exciting project to be involved in, where we're bringing young American footballers from 12 years old all the way through to 22 years old throughout the world. We're taking them to South America, Central America, all parts of Europe, and we're giving them experiences that they can't get in North America. And really, that's our remit, that's our role, and that's the part I love.
And I would presume that the main axis of the business, as well as developing these young talents, male and female, in football, I would presume, you never know, people will actually look and think, this is perfect scouting material.
It's great. And the senior clubs, we have, for example, we have a game on Monday at Liverpool Academy for Virginia Developing Academy from Northern Virginia, America. Their under-15s are playing against Liverpool, and it'll be a very good game. Liverpool, one of the things they want to see is who's got an EU passport and who qualifies for, recruitment purposes. So the quality and the teams that we're bringing across are certainly really comparable with the academy teams that we have across here. And the experience that they're looking for, they're really wanting to submerge themselves in the European football environment. Over there, the tough part for them is the culture is there's 5 major sports and soccer is number 5. And it's going to be difficult to break the top 4, the basketball, the baseball, the football, even ice hockey. And so that's always probably the challenge for such a vast country geographically, is to break down those top 4. But coming over here for them, they see football as the number 1, and that's a big key for what they're looking for.
And over and above that, I think the other part of your relationship with football, especially on these shores, is the fact that the SFA, Jim Fleeting, Donald Park, and all of them are tapping into what you're doing with British coaches.
Yeah. No, it's been great, Peter. We came up with this idea 4 or 5 years ago. I'd gone to the SFA and in my experience in North America, every street corner I bumped into Scottish people and ex-players and guys that I crossed paths with or played against, and people that the Kenny Brannigans, Davy Robertson, Alec Burke, David Bagan, Brian Welsh. And what we come up with this concept is we formed a North American Scottish Coaches Association. It's quite a subculture. And what we do is we've got this really tight-knit group of about 175 guys. And the main benefit of it is to develop or give opportunities for Scottish guys in North America, from a coach education opportunities, from player development opportunities, for job opportunities. And we've formed this group. We meet once a year at the North American Scottish Coaches Association at the convention, which is the largest convention in the world. We have a panel, we get together, we do a social, we do a kind of State of the Union, what's going on in Scotland right now. Normally that's either Jim Fleeting or Donald Park or Donald Gillis that does that. But it kind of gels the Scots together, and it's a great group. We kind of all look out for each other. Andy Kennedy up in Canada, Tommy Wilson in Philadelphia. I could keep going, and it's guys who have had a good career here and then moved to a new life, a new direction. And really, I look at Tommy Wilson, for example, who was a fantastic player, had a great career here. He's doing a phenomenal job as the academy director at Philadelphia Union in the MLS. They have probably got one of the top academies in MLS. And Tommy's really getting some good feathers in his cap right now for the job that he's done there. Yeah. So it shows you the Scottish coach, and again it goes back to Largs and our infrastructure and our backbone and our coaching education is still well respected throughout the world, and we've got these guys going over there really spreading the word and doing a good job.
Now, for anybody, a footballer who's maybe coming to the end of his career, yeah, or someone who maybe is looking for a change in direction, what do they have to do? What should they be looking for to get in contact with you, and obviously the type of thing that you can offer them?
And I think, I'm a huge believer in the lifestyle and the opportunity is the land of opportunity. If you go there and work hard and do the right thing and keep your nose clean, America is the land of opportunity. Football is, you know, it is the #1 participant sport in North America. And so there's so many opportunities for ex-players or people who are just finishing up. Certainly reach out to me through social media or through, you know, the Scottish FA. And what we try and do is open the doors to everybody. You know, is probably the biggest challenge is qualifying for a work visa in North America. Canada is a little easier. But, you know, there's guys coming over all the time. Gordon Young, who was #2 at Dundee United, just taking the job in California just over the last 3 months. So there's still a lot of opportunities. If you have the right pedigree, you have the coaching license, you have the background, you have the resume, you can jump over a lot of hoops and they can get you in on different visas based on your, you know, your background. So certainly, you know, if you've been at a good level, coached at a good level, there's a lot of good opportunities over there. Yeah.